Hi everyone. When in doubt, go and reach out to people. That's exactly what I'm going to touch upon today. So, this thing that I'm going to talk about is about a couple of incidents that I heard about or read in this week, in this very week, about people who were getting the suicidal thoughts. Now, the first incident was on Twitter that I read about a person whom I follow on Twitter, and she mentioned that, she openly mentioned in the thread that exactly a year ago from now, she had this very thing wherein her um, relationship with her family was in kind of like a distress, and she was heading towards a divorce, and she had all kind of negative thoughts running in her mind and all the stuff. And she told that instead of rather speaking to some kind of like a lawyer or any of the legal thing, her approach to actually go and talk to a therapist helped her a lot. Now, I didn't know this whole case, like what exactly was the thing and all, but she mentioned that it's all fine now, and they're like both living together, and they both are happy. But the thing is, like, I've been knowing her since last maybe 1 or 2 years, and I've been following her tweets and all, and she's on and off for some time in the last year. I didn't bother much, like why she's off Twitter and all, because she used to mention that I'm going off Twitter and all those stuff. Now, that's a whole thing. Like, when I see the comment section, right, it became very obvious that uh, everyone were telling that good that you didn't talk to a lawyer or a police. You spoke to a therapist who is actually a good friend, who can tell what is right and what is wrong and how things can be sorted out and all. And she wholeheartedly agreed that that was the main thing because of which her marriage is intact together now, and everything is fine now. Because when you go to a police or when you go to a lawyer, it's not exactly that they will try to solve the issue, but they'll usually end up helping you out, which is like part ways. In a similar way, I came across this one another incident just today, wherein a person whom I was talking to, he told that he got a few months back or whatever, few weeks back or a few months back, he got a message from a friend who just told that I'm like depressed with this life and all those things. I'm planning to commit suicide and all those stuff. So what he did is he just immediately called him up and he told like come to the workshop immediately and I want to talk to you. So this guy runs a bike workshop, and he just called him. And when that guy came down, he just told that he was a little bit too depressed because of a breakup that he had had recently when that incident happened, and he had decided that he wants to end his life. Eventually, this friend of mine who also runs this workshop, he sat down and he told like that's not the end of the world. There is a lot of things other to do, and again, this is not. You can't take your own life for granted. You just can't go and punish it the way you want. You can't go and end it just because you want to end it. And he ended up telling him that it's the simplest thing for you to go and do now is just take your bike out, go travel, explore the world, and enjoy. Forget about all these things. And a few days later, that guy actually came back to him and he told like, yeah, he's feeling better and he wants to go and travel and he wants to forget all these things and all. So in that way, that's the talking that my friend did really help. So that's what I would say. I mean, that's one of the most obvious stuff that people repeat, but people seldom understand, especially people who are going through hard times now because of all this situation that we are in, and things getting difficult in offices for some of the people, so many people getting laid off, and relationship getting affected, and all the stuff. All that you have to do is go and speak to someone who is near and dear to you. You might feel that they might not be reciprocative, they might not acknowledge you and all, but just keep in mind that somebody somewhere will definitely be there for you to listen and probably help you come out of all this shit. Okay, just remember, go out and speak to someone. That really helps. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. Like, I just felt like nice seeing these two stories, which was ended up on a positive note. But again, people should realize that they should not keep it to themselves. They should go out and express themselves out and let go all this thing that is running in their mind. So I'll just leave this on a very short note today. I don't know if I have anything much to talk about. It is like once again a pretty silent day, and more so specifically, I'm preparing for a ride that I'm going tomorrow with a few of my biking friends. We're just planning to go to Mysore. So in that way, I'm just prepping for some stuff. So my mind is completely occupied there. But these two things, one of them happened during the weekend, one of them I got to hear just today. It just kind of stuck and in my mind, and I thought I'll speak and let know my opinion that speaking to someone really matters. So that's it for today. Hope everyone have a very good weekend. I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Bye bye.